Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing the one dip challenge. I was answering the comments on my last video and someone said, hey, you should do the one dip challenge. And listen, to my youngins out there, okay, when you come to me, I'm gonna need y'all to let me know what you're talking about, okay? Your girl's getting older, she's not on TikTok. I don't know what the latest trends are that you guys are talking about, but after asking for some clarification, I've been informed that the one dip challenge is basically a challenge where you can only dip your brush into whatever product you're using one time and make that last for however much you have to put on your face for that day. I searched it on here. I believe like a Sophie Does Nails has done this video. Juicy Jazz, that's her username, right? Yeah. Yes. So I don't know if it's like a fairly new challenge or if it is like a challenge that is popular on some other platform, but I figured why not? Because I feel like this should be a challenge that I'm good at, because you guys know I'm not heavy-handed like that, except with like maybe eyeshadow. Like sometimes I even get people telling me like I don't use enough product on my face, so I feel like this shouldn't be that hard of a challenge if you guys saw my Leah J challenge. Anyway, so if you guys want to know if I can do this, then let's go. Normally I would do my brows off camera, but again, one dip, so I'm pretty sure like that's what that means, right? Like I can only pull out once with that. I can't go back in. So I gotta make that last for both sides of my brows. And then I'll use the other side for the other brow. We can do this, we can do this. And then I just take a clean spoolie and brush the product through. Normally I would go in with the other end just to fill in any other little spots I feel like, and just little balds there, but I don't think I can do that because how is that one dip? So I'm just gonna move on to cleaning up my brows, and I gotta make the concealer last for both sides, so let's one dip, okay, and then we're gonna close up that, and all right. And then I usually use whatever concealer I use to line up my brows to prime my eyes. Again, one dip. Now, I would assume when it comes to eyeshadow, it's every color that you use can only be dipped into once. Like, I highly doubt they mean you can only dip into the brush in general one time, and that's supposed to work for both your eyes. If that is what it means, that's not what we're finna do today, okay? So I had to break out a palette that I know can do what it needs to do because I needed to do it today. Let's think of an eye look. Let's use this green shade Mojito right here. Okay, so one dip. I feel like if I don't pull the brush off, that doesn't count as a dip. You see what I'm saying? So let's see how we make this work for both sides. All right, how about, okay. Well, here, I guess this is where the challenge starts. I mean, you see a hint of green on my eyes, but I'm gonna take this green shade also called Night Walk. Let's do this. Let's get a swirl in. Doesn't count. Squirrel. It doesn't count until I pull the brush away, and I pulled the brush away. Love that for me. And we're gonna do that like right on top. I'm just trying to like evenly distribute the product before I try to blend it out. And then this blue shade, Nightfall, in my outer corner. All right, and for shimmers, this should be easier. We'll see if it actually is. I'm gonna take this shade, Starry Night, and I'm just gonna, I need you to get me through both eyes. So, all right, and then Night Sky, the shade right next to it. We're gonna do the same thing, one good old drag. Ooh, come on, okay. And come on, don't let me down. Don't let me down. All right, and then this shade right here, Ocean, on the end. Okay, not as vibrant as it usually would be, or as shimmery, but we still have you can still see a look, something on, you know what, let's move on. I'm gonna say mission accomplished on the eyes. I'm gonna use the Hydro Grip as primer just because it has a pump, so it's gonna make it easier for me on this whole like one thing. So this one pump, I feel like that's a good amount, is going to last my entire face. But no, really, like for complexion, I really don't be using product like that, so it shouldn't be hard. This might not have been the best foundation. Oh, actually, that's a lot more foundation than I would have liked. Okay, well, I really probably could pass the one dip rule because I really don't be liking a lot of layers. Okay, for concealer, again, I'm pretty sure like once you do that, you just can't go back in. However, I am going to wipe some of that off. And now just blend that out. I gotta get this foundation off my hand because it'll be on my, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be on my shirt in like 20 minutes if I don't. Okay, this is where I might have a problem with this challenge because y'all know I love me a good layer of a powder or two on my face. So, gotta make that dip count. Okay. I'm gonna use Neon's palette for, well, contour, bronzer, and blush. Good thing I never really liked a dramatic contour, right? So, okay, well, I mean, I do still want like a somewhat there contour. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening today, but you know, that's okay. And bronzer, that's not doing anything either. And then, wow, one dip of blush for both cheeks. Okay, well, Okay, time for setting spray. Bars. Okay, it's one of those continuous ones, so shouldn't be a problem. It was. Let's do purple on my bottom lash line. And okay, see, now the thing is there's a lot on the brush, but I don't want fallout because I already took the powder off my face. So for lips, I'm just gonna do what I've been doing in all of my makeup looks lately, which is hot chocolate. And this Rare Beauty Balm in Support. My only thing is, like, how do you do one dip of that? Is it like a, and then take it off? Can you move it? Okay, does that count as not? Okay, well, I feel like that's enough. So I went to go put on my lashes and I'm like, wait, does this mean I can only do one dip of lash glue? And I'm assuming that's what it means. So I don't know about that, but all right, well. Come on. So that is it for my face, and listen, I've done a lot of challenges on my channel before, okay? Full face of highlighter, the Aaliyah J challenge, I think like do your makeup in 5 minutes or less, and I feel like this is the first one where I'm walking away like, listen, I did that, all right? Because by the end of the video, my face is still cute, even though I can only do like pretty much one layer of everything that I put on my face. I mean, like me personally, I'm like, I would like 1/4, not even that much more coverage. But other than that, like I said in the beginning, I felt like this shouldn't have been that hard of a challenge for me because I don't really go hard on layering in general. The only thing that gets me is the eyeshadow. I feel like I go a little bit harder. I've noticed after this video, I go a little bit harder when it comes to eyeshadow and layering. But in my defense, I have a defense, okay? In my defense, the eyeshadow products that brands put out there don't really give me a choice but to have to layer and build for like that full pigment vibration of the colors. But even with just the one layers of all the shades that I put on today, I feel like this eyeshadow look is, you know, still doing a little something for me. But yeah, I'd probably like just like a quarter more, just a little bit more. But other than that, I still feel like, you know, I look cute by the end of today's video. It's giving me very no makeup. I feel like this is every minimalist makeup wearer's dream of a challenge. So it was cool to check it out. And you know, for those days where I really don't feel like putting makeup on, but I feel like putting makeup on, this is something that I would go for. So I feel like mission accomplished, right? So that is it for this video. Let me know if you've done this. If you have, let me see it. Let me know if you like this makes you want to try using less layers in your looks. If you're like, nah, I'm good on the amount of layers that I use right now. Let me know all that in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells, all of that down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.